Hello, all. So, I could make a series out of all the times I have passed out from blood, needles, people talking about it, like even pregnancy freaks me out, just any sort of nerve, tissue, being alive. I'm not sure what it is, and I've never called it panic attacks because honestly, I didn't think that's what it was. I didn't think it was anxiety. I have my vision blacks out, my ears start to ring, I can't hear people, I start to sweat profusely, I turn white, I pass out. Sometimes I've even seized. Like, couldn't tell you. I've known that I've been afflicted with this my whole life. My father had the same issue. He passed out when I was born, so I guess it's a fulfilled prophecy. It is actually hereditary what I am afflicted with, this fun issue. So I went to the dentist today. I've had so much dental work I couldn't even tell you. It has never been anything, but it's always involved nitrous. Oh my gosh. So I went in today not thinking anything. I had a chipped tooth, and then they were like, you gotta get a root canal. Alright, cool. I'm gonna do that then, because I love teeth. I'm not gonna compromise these things. And I believed him because I was dealing with discomfort and it had been a problem for a while. I'm just gonna tell you this. The tooth was basically hollowed out from abuse. Disgusting. Anyways, back to the story. They start to do their thing and symptoms pour in. I started to overheat, I'm breathing really deeply, they start to notice me sweating. Next thing I notice, I'm like coming to, like pulling stuff out of my mouth, like tubes and whatnot. After the fact, these stories are always hilarious, but in the time, it is a horror story. I feel like I'm never gonna make it out of it, and it's just bad. So, yeah, I'm not even sure what set me off, because I didn't see anything. Maybe it was like this, kept on feeling like splashes on my face, and I wasn't sure if it was like blood or water. But I looked at one thing. I think he kept on like communicating with me because he's a good doctor and he was just trying to let me know what was going on, and it was way too much for me, and I saw string or something and I was just off. Goodbye. This is, I don't know. I'll probably have a few more stories like this because I find them amusing. I don't know if other people do. Fuck it, I'm just gonna tell it to you now. Okay, so I like 3 years ago, had met this dude, and we were gonna go to this party during the day, and it was like a really nice house. I had never met any of these people. The house literally had a keypad and a thumb thing on the front of it, and I go with a dude and his friend. Both really cool people. So we get to the party. Everyone is attached to an IV. It's like hell on earth. This shit is made for my life, apparently. I have no idea why people would do that. But here I am, the worst person to be in this situation. I'm at this party. This girl comes up to me. I'm actually fine. Like, I just avoid looking at it, and I'm going towards like the kitchen to find something to drink. Then a girl comes up to me with her Snapchat ready, and she goes, hey, will you take a picture of me getting a B12 shot in my butt? Sure, anything. I'm brand new to this party, just got here. I've only been about 2 minutes in. So I do the Snapchat, film her, give it back to her, start to have a conversation with this dude in the kitchen, and then next thing I notice, I'm on the floor. And dude is looking at, literally everyone in the party is looking at me, like baby birding, like water, and like I just look crazy. I know I'm sweating, I know I'm green, and everyone looks really panicked. Finally I come to, and they're like, you just seized twice. You've been passing out for the past 30 minutes off and on. I'm just like, What finally got me to come to is someone was like, give her an IV or come to the emergency, or send her to the emergency room. And I was like, oh no. No. I don't know how it brought me out, but just, and never mind. Yeah, it was bad. Apparently the dude was like, I'm sorry, but I caught you with my foot. So if you have a mark on your face. I just was, all these people were very nice, and I stayed at the party. This was within 20 minutes, mind you, that I passed out. Come to the party, very nice house, everyone's doing their thing. I get there, I pass out. So I felt like I had to stay at this party to like not be the fucking weird person that came and passed out and left. I was trying to make up for it. So when I did leave the party, I got back to my car and there was a ticket on my car. Yeah, I have a lot of stories like that. A lot out here too. I mean, it's surely interesting. I'm not sure why. Like, I do know what makes me pass out, actually. That's silly. It's just amusing. So yeah, that's my story.